Hey everyone, we got a new setup in today's video. I promise I'm not being kidnapped. I promise. Anyways, TikTok is an app used by millions of people every single day. People can post videos on that app, share videos with one another, and potentially even make new friends. These videos contain a whole amalgamation of different things. Cat videos, dog videos, videos about digging in your butt twin.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt twin.
Prank videos, and a bunch of other types of content that just gets shoved down your throat. And a couple of days ago, a pretty popular TikToker got arrested and might be sent to 9 years in prison. This TikToker is someone that you might know if you watch TikTok because of the pranks that he does. His account name is Heston James, and his whole account is based around rage bait. You probably know him from these type of videos.
She's not here.
Did you hear that, girl?
I did. Is she over that way? The scream came.
Is she over there?
This over on this side. It was a woman.
It was a woman, right? I think it
Wasn't
came from.
me.
I think it came from more over here.
She's probably hiding, you guys, but I would find her.
There it is. Wait, did you guys hear it?
Further back.
He has multiple of these videos where he would go into random stores and scream, and then he would get one of his friends or multiple of his friends to go around the store and scream as well to shift the blame from him to another person. So there will end up being a whole manhunt searching for the perpetrator when it was him the whole time. Straight out of Dexter. Now, these pranks aren't harmless. They probably just annoy people in the end. I do remember seeing a couple of his videos on Instagram before, a couple of weeks ago, and I thought they were pretty funny. However, some of his pranks get a little too much. He would go into fast food restaurants and disrupt business. Not just fast food restaurants either. It's not just exclusive to those. He has went to a mechanic shop before, a Target, and a couple other places. His most recent video, as of recording this video, is of him bringing a bunch of henchmen as mechanics to work on some cars.
I'm just gonna be bringing all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. I'm from corporate. I told you. So this one, I'm calling to my guys, and they're gonna be working on all these cars. They're not.
Get to calling them.
Oh, get to calling them. All right, let's see. Here they are right here. I think this is them right here. Come on, come on, come on, everyone, come on, come on, come on. Everyone, get to work. Everyone, get to work. Everyone. Yo, everyone, take that tire off. Take that tire off, quick.
I got something for you guys.
Everyone, check oil, check the oil.
This was honestly pretty funny, and you can see that these guys aren't actually doing anything to the cars, they're just pretending to work on it. I like how a bunch of people just rushed out of the cars. It's like seeing a bunch of clowns exit a clown car, but I could see how this could be annoying, especially if you're just trying to do your job. It also kind of disrupts business as well. He also has a couple of videos of him and his friends impersonating workers at a Target, as well as Chipotle.
Working right here.
Wait, hold on.
You're not giving any direction. You're not giving any direction.
You guys can just go ahead and get to work, guys. Just go to the, yeah, you guys are all good.
Right here.
Everyone just start going in lanes.
No, absolutely not. Yes,
Work lanes, work everything, guys. We're good.
I am the manager of the store. I need you guys up at the front of the
Wait.
store and I need you to
He's open. Register for is
He is
open.
not. Absolutely not. You don't have anyone that's supposed to be training at this store right now, right?
These type of pranks also aren't too terrible in my opinion. It's not like that one guy that sprayed a bunch of food with literal poison. He just sprayed a bunch of groceries with pesticide. That's not even a prank. That's just straight up attempted murder. He ended up getting arrested in Arizona, which is the same state Heston got arrested. However, that person was only sentenced to 1 year and actually got off early and is now on parole, while Heston might get 9 years in prison for filming pranks that are way more milder than the other guy. This has to be favoritism. He had his TikTok account banned because of the pranks he had, as well as him being arrested. However, his Instagram account is actually still up. On his newest post, he has a shirt that he's selling that says "Free Heston James" with a picture of his mugshot. Scratch that. He has a whole website dedicated to supporters that want him to be free. For the low price of $35, you could help support his cause. My money is not going to my grandmother's funeral, it's going into free Heston merch. So because of his pranking videos, he was eventually arrested on July 23rd of this year. One of the officers in that area stated, "These videos are definitely not pranks. They're crossing the line from something fun and playful into criminal territory. They're breaking laws." And yeah, impersonating workers is a crime, and the sentence could vary depending on who you're impersonating and why you're impersonating them. But I mean, it's not like he's actually trying to become a worker. He's just messing around. Like those people who think they're police officers and they actually like install lights on top of their car and pull people over and write them tickets. That's impersonating. The owner of the mechanic store that Heston raided actually spoke out about the incident. He says, hopefully this will put pressure on Instagram, YouTube, and all the other platforms to really look at what people are posting. And I do honestly agree with this, especially for TikTok, because the horror stories that I've heard about what people post and the stuff that goes on in the comment sections is just mortifying. And Instagram isn't much better with seeing 5 fatal car crashes in a row. Heston Cobb, his real name, has been slammed with criminal charges, about 13. Cobb was booked on 5 counts of disorderly conduct, 5 counts of criminal trespass, 2 counts of criminal impersonation, and 1 count of burglary, which could have a maximum sentence of 9 years. Most of these make sense, honestly, but that one burglary count, the one that like hits the hardest out of all of them, I'm the most confused on. I watched most of his videos while researching into this, and I haven't found a single video of his where him or one of his friends stole something. Maybe the burglary was left out of the video, or maybe it was separate from the videos. I don't know. So let me ask the 8-ball. Magic 8-ball. Will Heston Cobb be sentenced to 9 years in prison? Let's see what he says. Oh, I typed my question here. Shake 8-ball. Okay, let's see what we get. Will he be sentenced? It is decidedly so. You heard it here first. He's going to jail for 9 years. What the hell happened to my face? If the 8-ball says that he's going to jail, he's going to jail. So all of these charges add up to a maximum of 9 years in prison, which is insane. What's up, Dad? Whereas P. Diddy is most likely going to spend a little over a year in prison. The US justice system is actually so weird. 9 years is also diabolical. I do believe he should have been arrested and served some jail time because his pranks could be harmful to business, but I don't think 9 years makes any sense for all the stuff he's done. Maybe 4 to 5 months behind bars. Whenever you hear someone's going to jail for 9 years, you might think they've assaulted someone or committed manslaughter or something like that. But no, this guy was just doing a little over the top pranks. I'm still confused on how he got 9. What's up? Oh my god. I'm still confused on how he's probably going to get 9 years in jail. Did the defendant hire Saul Goodman? Now, impersonating is 100% a crime, but the charge can range depending on if it's intentional to harm business or someone else, why you're doing it, and who you're impersonating. Since Heston was just doing these as pranks, he'll probably get a lighter sentence. I doubt that he'll get 9 years, but only time will tell. He could also receive $315,000 in fines. That is crazy. They're probably just like scrapping the bottom of the barrel so they could get taxpayer money. Maybe a couple $1,000s. That's the range I'm going for. Put me on the justice system. I'll make things right. In the end, I don't think he's going to get sentenced to 9 years in prison, as that's the maximum amount that these charges will go up to. And his pranks aren't super harmful. That dude who sprayed pesticide on grocery store food spent less than a year in prison and is now on parole. This crime occurred in the same place in Arizona as the other guy. So I doubt that Heston will get that much time in prison. I feel like he might just get a slap on the wrist. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Peace.